Dear students, I hope you all will be fine. Here I am Mohammad Jamal Khan, lecturer in Botany, University of Education. Today we have another topic from one of the core subject of botany, that is plant systematic anatomy and development. The course code of this subject is BOTN 1112. In this lecture, we will discuss another family, that is Apiaceae. So first of all, we have the taxonomic description of this family. Here we have the systematic position of this family. This family laid down itself into a division, that is Spermatophyta. The subdivision of this family is Angiosperms. It exhibits a class, that is Dicotyledons, and it is present in a subclass, that is Polypetalae. The order of this family is Emballellus, and the name of this family is Apiaceae. The members of this family Apiaceae are distributed in most parts of the world. It means it cosmopolitan in nature, but they are commonly found in subtropical north temperate regions of the world. And most of the plants belong to this family are cultivated in winter season. This family exhibits 434 genera and almost 3,700 species. This family, also called a carrot family, clary family, parsley family, or ambulferi family. As far as concerned with the habitat or habit of this family, members of this family are adapted to conditions that encourage heavy concentration of essential oils. Most of this family are herbaceous, annual, and few members are biennial in nature. So, the plants which live for several years are called perennials. Some of the members of this family are perennial in nature also. The root system of the member of this family is majorly a taproot. And the roots are large enough to store the useful food material. For example, as you found in the case of carrot and turnip. Stems are hollow at the points where the leaves are attached. Basically, stems are cylindrical in nature. Usually, these stems are soft, green, and aerial. It may be prostrate or erect and green in color, and very flexible in nature. Sometimes stems penetrate underground and store food material. The nodes of the stem are swollen. In case of Apiaceae family, leaves are pinnately compound or palmately compound, having lobed with a reticulate venation. These leaves are arranged in an alternate pattern. and doesn't exhibit any stipule, so these leaves are referred as exstipulate. Leaf petiole is broadened with sheath. Surrounding stem or base of the leaf. And these leaves, due to presence of different aromatic compounds, produce aroma. As I already told you, the Apiaceae family is also called as Ambulatory family because the inflorescence is the characteristic feature of this family. The flowering head is usually a simple or compound ambulatory or umbel, but it can be reduced to a single flower in some species. This flat-topped umbel resembles a flattened umbrella structure, and thus the alternate name of this family is Ambulatory. The primary umbel is surrounded by an involucre of bracts, and secondary umbel is subtended by an involucre of bractlets. Those flowers having pedicel, they are called as pedicellate. So in Apiaceae family, the flowers are pedicellate. At the base of these pedicel, small scale or leaf-like structures are present that are called bracts. So Apiaceae family possess these bracts, so the flowers are bracteate. Both male and female reproductive part of the flower are present on same plant, so the flowers are hermaphrodite. Calyx and corolla both are present, due to which flowers are complete. In Apiaceae family, the ovary is inferior, so due to this position we refer it as epigynous. The outer flower of the inflorescence in Apiaceae family are larger and possess an equal number of petals. Due to this, the symmetry of flower is zygomorphic. As you know, the zygomorphic symmetry is that in which the flower can be cut into two equal halves by only one plane, while the central flower of the fluorescence are small and equal in number of petals. So due to this, the symmetry of flower of that is present center in the inflorescence are actinomorphic. Actinomorphic refers to the flower that can be cut into two equal halves by more than one plane. The flower of Apiaceae family are arranged itself into umbels or double umbels. Their color may be white and yellow. In addition to this, all flowers are regular. It means all of the members of a single whorl, such as petals, are similar in shape and size. So here we have the first whorl of the flower, that is Calyx, that contains sepals. So the number of sepals is 5. and these sepals are free from one another, due to which we call it as polysepalous. And these 5 free petals sepals are alternating with sepals. Sepals remain attached to the ovary wall or adnate to the ovary wall, and in some cases sepals may be absent. The estivation or the arrangement of sepals and petals with respect to one another in bud is called estivation. So it exhibits a valvate estivation. It means the sepals and petals merely touch each other at their edges or margins. And the calyx is usually represented by 5 inconspicuous teeth. The second whorl of flower is corolla. So basically the corolla consists of 5 petals. And these 5 petals are polypetalous, means free petals, and alternating with sepals. Petals are usually apically inflexed in bud and they fall off soon. The estivation in corolla of Apiaceae family is imbricate. It means the margin of the sepals and petals overlap each other. The petals are 2 lobes, and the peripheral flowers in case of coriandrum have unequal petals. Now the third whorl of flower in the Apiaceae family is androecium. Androecium consists of 5 free stamens, alternating with the petals. These stamens majorly arise from an epigynous disc or ovary. The filaments are equal in length and inflexed in bud, while the anther are basifixed. It means the filament is attached to the base of the anther, or it may be dorsifixed. That means the filament is attached to the back of the anther and anther is immovable. Anther are 2-lobed, so such type of anther are called as diathecious, and present towards anterior part. So these are intros, and diaceae longitudinally. Now the fourth whorl of the Apiaceae flower is gynoecium. In Apiaceae family, gynoecium possesses 2 carpels. One is here and one is here. So gynoecium is bicarpellary, and these 2 carpels are fused together, due to which they are syncarpous. In addition to this, an inferior 2 chamber are also present in ovary. So these 2 chambers are called as bilocular ovary. Here is indicated in this. One chamber is this and the other one chamber is this. So these are 2 bilocular ovary. Each carpel has a single pendulous and anatropous ovule. It means inverted ovule. And the placentation in Apiaceae family is exile. As you know, in this placentation, gynoecium is polycarpellary and syncarpous, and the fused margins of the carpus grow inward in the center of the ovary. Thus, the compound ovary becomes multilocular or bilocular, and the marginal placenta of all the carpels fuse in the center to form a central axis, axil, and the ovules are attached on this central axis. In this placentation, sometimes a number of false septa are formed. Due to this, a number of chambers or locule may be increased in the ovary. An epigynous disc, that is also called as stylopodium, here this is stylopodium, is present on the top of the ovary. So the stylopodium surrounds the two styles. Here, this one is stylopodium, and it surrounds the two styles. Stigmas are capitates and distincts. These are the stigmas. The carpels are ribbed and have parallel resinous canals called vitae. That is also referred as oil glands. The fruit of Apiaceae family is majorly referred as schizocarpic. So in Apiaceae family case, the fruit can be divided into two parts. The fruit is schizocarpic cremocarp. And for your information, a cremocarp is made up of two one-seeded carpels called as mericarps. Mericarps remain attached to the central axis known as carpophore. Mericarps are longitudinally ridged, and in between the ridges, resinous or oil ducts called vitae are present, as you observe in the given slide. So, the seed of this family, Apiaceae, are endospermic with small embryo. The endosperm may be flat or concave on the ventral side. As you observe in this slide, in case of the seed of coriander, then in the case of fennel, then in case of cumin, these are the seeds of cumin, and in the case of Docus carota. Now here we discuss the Frollo diagram and formula of this family Apiaceae. So as you know, in this family, the flower symmetry is of two types. The peripheral flower exhibits zygomorphic symmetry, and the central flower exhibits actinomorphic symmetry. So here this one indicates the main axis or mother axis. Then these green shaded structures are referred to as calyx or sepals. So the number of sepals are 5. So this one, then this one is 2, this one is 3, then we have 4, and then we have 5. So in both these floral diagram, the number of sepals are 5. The next word is corolla. So here the pink shaded structure, these structures indicate petals. So number of petals may be vary, and in these floral diagram, as you know, you observe a clear differentiation between the number of petals in peripheral flower or in central flower. After that, the next word is referred to as androecium. So these blue shaded structures are referred as androecium, and their number is may be 5. After that, we have the ovary. As you observe, the ovary is bicarpellary, two carpels, one is this and other one is this. And these two carpal or bicarpal ovary possess two chambers. This one is one chamber and this one is the second chamber. So it's bilocular in nature. And ovary is epigynous, means ovary is inferior. So now we talk about the floral formula of this family. So here we have two flowers, so we have two floral formulas. So first one, this indicates that a flower is maybe a bracteate or bracts are present. This indicates the presence of bracteoles. This indicates the symmetry. It means it's actinomorphic. The flower may be divided into more than two planes into two equal halves. This sign indicates a bisexual nature of the flower, means the flower is hermaphrodite. Then here we have the calyx. The number of calyx are 5. Then we have corolla. The number of corolla are 5. Then we have androecium. The number of androecium is 5. And then we have gynoecium, and the number of gynoecium are also 2. And bracket indicates that the two carpels are fused together. They are syncarpous. In addition to this, because the ovary is inferior, so we put a line on the top of this gynoecium. This line indicates that the flower possesses inferior ovary. Now similarly, in case of peripheral flower, flower is bracteate. It also possesses bracteoles. Then the symmetry is zygomorphic. Hermaphrodite, number of calyx are 5, and they are fused together, or they are not free. This bracket indicates this. Then we have the calyx. Number of calyx are 5, they are free. Then we have androecium. Number of androecium are 5, they are free. Again we have the gynoecium. Number of gynoecium are 2, and bracket indicates they are fused together or syncarpous in nature. As the ovary is inferior, so we put a line. Here put a line in black color for your understanding. So here we have line. This line indicates the ovary is inferior. So here we have the economic importance of this family, that is Apiaceae. This family Apiaceae contributes several important food, essential oils, and aromatic herbs to human race. This family is considered as economically important because it is used as a vegetable. Its roots and seeds are usually medicinally very important. The fruits are used for extracting valuable oil, and the seeds are used as spices. In some cases, the fruits and leaves are used as condiment and spice. The fruit of this aromatic herb is used as stimulant, carminative, stomach, and tonic. It is also used as flavoring agent. The starchy tubers that are present in the member of this family are eaten as vegetable, and its seeds are used as spice. As I already told you, they are medicinally used as carminative, stimulant, and tonic for indigestion. These plants are also used in flavoring food products, and the resins from the stem of these plants is used in perfume. So here we have the references that we use for making this lecture. I hope you get a very good understanding regarding this Apiaceae family. Thank you.